Prepare to qualify.
Phone's in there. There he is. I like how I said there he is, like I didn't even know he was coming down. I was like, there he is.
You'll try. You'll certainly wonder why. You watch the Semi Useless Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of a semi-useless show. Somebody may be jerking it in the background here. I'm not 100% sure.
He's jogging across the highway.
Oh, he's just jogging across the highway. That is
first
awesome.
First time on the show in like 20 episodes. And instantly there's no picture and all you hear is just right in the middle of the intro. It's fucking awesome.
Just jogging across the highway. Love it.
And that's the story. That was the excuse.
I needed beer, headphones, and foot fungus cream.
Oh, that's a great combination.
He's like he's MacGyver.
Exactly. So, everybody, welcome to a special edition of a semi-useless show. It is named the No Erection Election. It could be an erection election, but
I thought you were going to be like erection or no erection.
I forgot what I said to you, so.
Because it was supposed to be neutral.
Erection? Erection? Asians vote too?
No erection election was bias against Trump, basically. We were trying to keep it neutral by erection or no erection.
Yeah.
That is the question.
Well, that's debatable if Clinton can get an erection.
Not that anybody's worried about being biased towards Trump.
Or if Trump can or not. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Did you say Trumpkin?
Trumpkin,
yeah.
Happy holiday.
So, yeah. Anybody watching on Facebook Live, hello to you schmoes. Please make sure you comment, and I will be sure to take a look. Today we are going to do something very special for the election. We're going to be making some bets, but we have to come up with the bets during the show, and then we will all wager. Just going to be a $5. We'll have 5 different votes that we can wager on. So $1 each bet, I guess.
Whoa. We never discussed any monetary value here.
Well, I said $5 earlier.
Oh, I only got 5 cents. All right,
we'll do 5 cents. We'll do 5. That's even better. 5
I was going
pennies.
to say $5 total for like.
And that's it. I mean, I only have one nickel sitting here.
500 bets.
No, it's supposed to be $5 total, 5 bets only, but.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
But we'll do pennies. That's fine.
It's only 100 less.
Yeah.
99.
No, it's not 99. Yeah. Let's be accurate with this. So.
On sound effects.
How do you think it's going so far?
What do you mean?
The show?
Yeah, the show's going bad.
On a 50-50, I'd say I'd have to vote against the show.
Yes.
Well, so far, here's the facts. I will do a screen share.
Yes, let's do the facts right here.
Right now we have Donald Trump in the lead, 24. Okay. Hillary Clinton has 3. These are electoral votes, not states, by the way.
So she's got three people voted for her.
Only the red and blue ones are counted right now. The green ones there are those are ones
partial.
That are those are exit polls and stuff and estimations. So there's some stuff here so far let's see.
What's the percentage in Florida? Because I looked and it was pretty close.
Yeah, see, Donald Trump was a landslide 1 minute ago, or 5 minutes ago. Donald Trump had a landslide, but it was only the northern counties. Now it's close. Right. Donald Trump's still winning. But it's hard to tell, you don't know what counties are. There's another website that says how many counties there are, but I don't. Well, detailed results?
Check.
Maybe?
I would almost guarantee this. If Trump loses Florida, he loses. Not
Yeah.
because of the number
Yeah,
of
yeah.
votes or anything like that,
I agree.
but because of the way people, like, you know what I mean? If
Mhm.
Florida, if he doesn't win Florida, he's probably not going to win Pennsylvania. He's probably not going to win
I
Ohio.
agree.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
there's enough of those states that are going to vote similarly that I feel like if he doesn't win Florida, but with the exception of there's so much of a Hispanic population there, but they don't really vote.
I know, but
But
they
they
said
are
it
this
was.
They are this time.
They said exit polling versus last time there was like a 7% increase.
That's pretty
The,
significant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think Florida's anybody's game, but like you said, I think Florida's almost a deciding factor, pretty much.
Right.
Well, not really. Even if he wins Florida, I still don't think it's a guaranteed win either. But if he doesn't win Florida, then he's not winning at all. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Obviously, California and New York is Hillary's. Texas will be red as much as they said it's a toss-up now. It's going to be red, I think.
Right.
It'll be. I feel like this is the closest it's ever going to be.
Wow. Yeah, there's no way.
Or ever have
I'm
been.
pretty sure there's no way. I heard like some
what's
states like
Michigan?
Michigan. I heard Michigan was going to be pretty close.
Yeah.
And
You
that's
talked
been
to my brother
Democrat.
too.
If I get a bet, I'm going to bet him blue.
What, for Michigan?
Yeah.
Oh no, I saw it on CNN.
Okay. Because Jesse said that
just
too, and I
before the
haven't
show.
heard it really since. So.
Oh. Yeah, I heard it on CNN earlier. I didn't.
See, really, it should be
know
like
too
a.
much about it.
It should be like a. I'll do it again. It should be like a roulette table where we just place chips on the actual states.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would have been awesome, but
I'll be blue and I'll take Florida, or I'll take New York and California.
oh no, you gotta bet like 100% or something. Just,
Yeah. No, but I was thinking like bets like we could do is like if he loses in his quote unquote concession speech, if you'll even be able to call it that, will he use the word rigged? You know?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I'll use the word rigged.
He already. Did you see that he already put out a tweet about whatever Utah or whatever? He goes, not for nothing, Utah's ballots don't work, or poll. You know what I mean? Like their casting ballots don't work. So why would he say that if he wasn't setting himself up for?
There were some instances of some machines not working so far, but I don't
That's
think
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That was
in
in North Carolina, where it's mostly Democrat. There's already a court hearing going to see if they'll keep it open for 90 more minutes.
I heard something. I'm pretty sure whatever I heard was in the Midwest, like Utah or Colorado or something.
Okay. And I also found out today that Oregon does all mail-in ballots.
Really?
Yeah. That's kind of weird too.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You can't vote in a poll? Like
No,
physically?
you mail it in.
Really? That is
Yeah.
weird. I'd never heard of that.
But that'd be makes it a little bit easier for me. When I went there, okay.
You can mail here though.
Yeah, you can mail. But so when I went there, it seemed so that's the first time I ever voted. Your mom will keep it open for 90 more minutes. That's what somebody said.
Nice. That's good.
That was Dan Brierly.
Nice.
And I was going to say, Jimmy, do you prefer Oregon mail?
Yeah, definitely. Did you think it was? I don't know how your experience was. Did you think it was like pretty antiquated going in there?
Yes. So the first thing that stood out to me is they didn't check my ID or anything. Like I said my name. They found my name on the list. I signed my signature, and
they matched the signature, right?
No. So I filled my thing out online, and I use Adobe PDF a lot. So I actually have a fake signature on Adobe PDF that looks like, if it was like Microsoft Word cursive. You know what I mean? So it's very even letters and stuff like that. My signature is just a scribble. So my signature on their list was very clean, every letter, very nice. I scribbled my regular signature. The lady looked at it and said, "Okay, here's your ballot."
Wow. Well, Allison was right next to me, so she signed, and they said, "This doesn't match the one on your license. Do you want this to be saved as your new signature on record?" Because it wasn't the same as their license.
Right. Yeah. That's why I wasn't worried, because my actual signature matches my license. So I was like, if they complain, I'll just show them my license, and
Yeah, that's what I handed my license right away. That's kind of, maybe, I wonder if I even had to.
I was wondering, did they ask for it? I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to stand here and see what happens. Yeah.
Right. Huh. That's kind of scary.
So after you filled it out, like you went to your, like my booth was like a cardboard cutout, just like a little 2 foot high by 3 foot wide, angled in the corners, 3-sided corners.
Yes.
And then you fill out the sheet, and then after that it was, an actual machine. Like you put it in a machine, it read it.
Yeah, like a Scantron type machine.
Yep. But the funny part was mine actually had a button on it that said cast vote. So I go to start hitting it, and the lady goes, no, don't hit that. I'm like, why? She's like, because you don't have to hit that. I'm like, well, why is there a button there that says cast vote if I don't have to use it to cast my vote?
Right.
And she goes, yeah, I hate that too. I get the question all the time.
That is weird.
Yeah.
We had a guy just there, like, kind of guiding us a little bit on how to scan it. But
Gotcha.
why isn't it just like a computer system?
Right.
It seems so weird.
Yeah, I think some states do have that. I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind
of. I think they get booked out. I saw a video of someone trying to press one thing, and it was selecting the other. So that was like a big thing too. And then so that's probably why they do want it handwritten. But I think they didn't know that you have to press it again to unselect or something. So like
right.
Yeah, you have to press like say he wanted to vote for Trump, like he had to actually hit Hillary again to unselect her, and then you have to go over and hit Trump. Like it's some kind of weird. Yeah, so you have to actually hit the unselect because there's so many candidates. It's not just like Trump and Hillary. It's a ton of them, and for Senate and all that stuff.
So right now, Clinton's 3, Trump's 24. Is that where you have it at, Sam, too?
Yes, I'll do a screen share.
Yeah, let's pull that up.
But almost all the pre-projections that I'm watching are Trump.
Right, for all the middle states?
Well, it really depends on where they're at. Like I said, an early Florida one was just a few. It was like, oh my God, look, he's landslide. But just a few northern counties.
Right.
It wasn't even Miami or Orlando or Jacksonville. There's just way more people there than like all the other counties, some counties combined and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Basically, it's all Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville, Miami. That's the whole state.
That matter,
Yeah.
Right. Tallahassee is probably the only thing swinging it the other direction.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. I assume Tallahassee's Republican.
Yeah, I think so. Most of Central Florida, except the Orlando areas too, but it's not nearly as many people.
I bet Jacksonville's. Jacksonville's almost. Yeah, Jacksonville's pretty hicky.
Most rural areas. So like if you were in New York and you just, let's say you drove around the whole country.
Yeah.
Or the whole state, I mean, and didn't look at anything else, you would think, shit, the Republicans are going to win this in a landslide.
Exactly. That's what I keep saying. It's like I keep saying on my street, it's all Trump signs. My whole city. Yeah.
But just drive through the middle of Florida, and you'll see cities with no people in them because they're out. Seriously, there are orange groves there, and those cities are actually the people that live there. Those are their homes, and there's companies that have all the oranges, lemons, citrus, all that kind of shit, and the people are out there working and everything. And a lot of those people are actually Hispanic, Latino people. So
they're probably illegals who can't vote, but
when they go,
maybe, but if they're not, that's a big chunk that's there that might be coming out and voting. Or maybe they are legal and just don't vote. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, that's what they also will show. Is they'll show like the whole state of Florida, and it's like 90% red, but it's that Orlando, Miami that is blue, and that just takes it over.
There could be more people living in a New York City apartment than on my entire street. I mean, that's the big thing. Like down my street, it's all Trump signs, but then you got one New York City apartment that's like
going up this way.
Right.
If voting was by the amount of land that got voted in one direction, Republican would dominate probably
every year.
70 to 30 probably.
More in more rural and suburbs and stuff for Republican, but then most of the people live in cities.
Right, exactly.
So.
I want to know who the.
If you look at the states that have the lowest population per square footage, most of those states are Republican states.
Right.
Mississippi, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota.
Yeah, they had a thing where
probably most states.
I was doing like a question thing, and it was like, how many people are in Alabama? I was like, Orlando's right around like 2.5 million or something. So I was like, Alabama must be like triple that. So I'm
it's like half, right?
I think I said like 9. It's right at 3 million. Yeah. And so in all of Alabama, it's basically the same as just in Orlando.
Well, not only that, but like there's like 4 counties in the whole. Like I think it's a little more than that. I think there's like 6 or 7 counties in the whole state.
In Alabama?
Because there's not, you know what I mean? There's not a need to break it up that much because there's not that many people.
Right, exactly. You'll have one person voting for a mayor.
Right.
And that's the mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He lost one year too. That's the bad thing.
He voted against himself.
He lost his dog or something.
He's like, I didn't do too good of a job this year, so I'm gonna vote for someone else.
So that's funny. They're re-showing all the predictions again, and now Hillary's in the lead in a lot of states.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Clinton's currently leading in Florida by 3%.
Wow, she's getting crushed in Georgia, but there's only 2% per showing.
Yeah, reporting. Florida's got 15% showing, and Clinton's winning.
Who's the first to cast their vote on number 2? You know what I mean? Like someone just goes into a voting booth and then they go in there, they leave, and then they go in there like, what is that? And it's just sitting there.
Has Jake ever voted before?
I voted yes on 2. I voted yes on number 2. Here it's medical marijuana is number 2 amendment.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there could be a lot of states doing that legal now, huh? After this election.
There's a few.
Yeah. The here in Florida, you're supposed to vote no on 1 and yes probably on all the other ones except for maybe number 4 was kind of weird. It's like permanently disabled firefighters or police officers would have to not pay taxes on property. That one's tough.
Well,
they should prep you. Like,
know what the laws were for their benefits and their retirement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if they're collecting a full pension and all that stuff.
Yeah. I know that's
did they
tough
do that
because
for veterans?
Right after I did vote yes, a veteran was like, "I don't get that," and he's like, "I'm full disability veteran."
That's what I was going to say. That's what I'm saying. They don't do it for veterans. That's where you were supposed to start. You know, maybe they should have support. Maybe the firefighters and the police officers should have started supporting the veterans, especially since some of the police officers are former veterans. Should have started that. Let's take care of our vets first, and then worry about the inner city. But plus, another thing is there was always strange politics with the fire department as it is, so that's a red flag too. Remember back in the day with firehouses fighting each other, and there's sections like a house burns down across the street. Well, that's not our county. You know what I mean? Or our city, part of the city. So you get a fire truck right there not putting water on that house because of that.
I think they should divide the firemen and policemen in that vote, too.
You know, one thing that stinks about the medical marijuana is if you do get a medical marijuana card, you no longer have the right to have a firearm.
Really?
No.
In Florida?
Yeah. In Florida, that's what it's going to be.
That's really surprising because, I mean, Florida is the 3rd, I think, least.
Well, that's why a lot of people.
Laws.
That's what some
Why
reason.
Why is it a thing at all?
Why people didn't want to vote.
Why is that even a thing at all? That's not right.
That's what it is, right, Jimmy. It's to discourage people from voting.
Yes.
Oh man,
exactly.
That is scummy shit.
So people that wanted on the ballot, they had to concede that to make it more likely for them to get it. I
still think it's gonna win.
Oh, it definitely will.
I would.
Yeah, because it was only 2 percentage points away last time.
So why?
Really?
What's their basis on that at all, though? Like, why can't you have a gun if you do medical wrong?
Because corruption. That's what I'm
ago. Reefer madness. You know, you could get
that's so dumb. I can't believe that's a thing. I can't.
They got to have a better
believe.
reason. There's got to be a better reason than that, other than just corruption.
Yeah,
that's just ridiculous.
That's what it is. It's just corruption.
That's why I say don't vote for medicinal and just grow your own shit. And even if you get caught, it'll probably be less than you having to pay for marijuana anyways. Grow your own good shit.
If you get caught growing, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna get caught growing.
If they make marijuana legal, they're gonna hammer people for making it. I think. That's my opinion.
But they have to catch you. It's just like any other illegal thing.
See, that's the thing. Legalizing.
You can get caught. You can have a card and get caught and be under the influence, and they'll still take you to jail.
There's someone else's interest. There's someone else's interest in mind.
Criminalized here right now.
Even if it's decriminalized, if they pull you over and you're under influence of marijuana, they can still throw you in jail.
Right.
Even if you have a card. So you're still under the influence. So it doesn't protect you from anything. It actually takes your rights away, and you have to buy it at government market value. So
what? What do you mean it takes your rights away, though?
Right.
It takes your rights away because if you have a card, right?
Yes.
And you drive around and they pull you over and they know that you're high, they're gonna take that card and they're gonna ticket you based on.
So
yeah, but they would do that. You
would consider driving intoxicated as a right under the Constitution?
No, I don't know. All right, maybe
you're not losing rights. You're just saying you're not really gaining anything. But you did gain by decriminalization because they could come in, find 1 gram on you, and throw you in jail without you even smoking it before. Yeah. Now decriminalization, they'll just give you a ticket.
If you were able to vote for legalization and it was non-medicinal legalization, then you would have a better chance of being able to grow it and have it on your person without going to jail. You just can't be under the influence.
No, less. No, I think Michael's right. It's less. You'd have to have so many permits to be able to grow that if you didn't, they'd be trying to shut you down like crazy.
Right.
But they're not so much off of taxes. Right. Go to Denver. Go to Colorado. I bet there's nobody that's growing, really.
Right.
It's all grow houses. Well, not nobody, but...
Oh, if you're on that side of the business, you're making good money as long as you do it legally. And of course, they're going to want medicinal because... They're going to get, what do they have? What is it, G13 or whatever the government weed is? I don't know. There's probably all different kinds of forms now, but people that have those places can get their shit directly, basically government regulated marijuana fields, and you can sell them in your places of business.
Vending machines.
I'm pretty sure G13 was the thing that they made up in Half Baked.
Yeah.
Is it?
But it sounded good, though.
It did.
Well, look it up. I'm pretty sure there is a G13.
Yeah.
Government.
There's also a PG-13 for movies.
All right. If it's not called G13, then there's still a government-regulated weed that they have that they're going to sell at 7-Eleven one day. That's all I'm saying. Here's the thing.
I don't know if it's...
You're gonna have
technically government regulated because you need to get permits through the government, but I don't think they come like... I guess they probably do come and test it.
If it's medicinal, if it's for medical purposes.
I don't think it's any more potent.
Well, weed already is more potent than it was years ago anyways.
Right.
So it probably can't get any stronger, but hey baby. But what I'm saying
varieties, I think.
Yeah.
There is going to be more varieties. But if it's medical,
most of them are edibles that the people that are on medicinal marijuana are taking, like the brownies and cupcakes, whatever you want. But
the basic fact behind all of it is it's getting you high no matter what. It's not just going to encourage hunger and stuff like that out of nowhere. You're getting high. You're having a feeling in your brain that's making you have that feeling, getting you high.
Right. And Billy, are you drinking right now?
Or stopping a seizure.
Strawberry Sunkiss.
Okay.
Here's one good thing that I want to vote for. Lagunitas IPA in 12 packs now. At Target, even.
Nice. Like I was at some place when I was picking up beer right now. They had 15 packs
of Lagunitas.
No, Founders.
Oh, but craft.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think I've ever seen a 15 pack before.
No.
A bottle.
How does the box even work? What do they give you a prize inside too?
It looks like an 18 pack almost. like that long, skinny, like short, skinny, long, short.
So what is it like?
Long and skinny.
3 by
6.
and 5, 3 by 5.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, it's 15, not 18. Yeah, 3 by 5. Yeah, something like that.
That's pretty cool.
3 by 9? No, it'd have to be 3 by 5.
Well, on this glorious election day,
it's glorious.
I want to give a shout out to everybody watching on Facebook. Hopefully, you went out there and voted. And if you like this video, make sure you share. Before I do with this thing, let's get a little update from Sam. Sam, what's the polling looking like now? Hang on a second. Before you do that, what's the polling looking like now?
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
I don't know if it changed or not from last time. I forgot. Was it 24?
Did you hit
It was
refresh?
24, yeah.
Yeah, I hit refresh. I'll hit it again.
So
Okay,
Oklahoma, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, South Carolina. What would that be? Wisconsin? No, that couldn't have been Wisconsin. West Virginia. All look like Trump won.
Wow.
Florida's looking like.
Wait, you said Virginia?
Virginia?
Yeah.
Virginia's looking to get Trump win so far. 30% coming in. North Carolina was a big one too. That's Clinton so far. It's only 2% reporting though.
Right.
Georgia is looking like Trump, but that's 1% reporting. That's going to be way closer than 69 to 29. It's only 1%.
Right.
But Florida's looking Clinton so far. Let's see. What's
the percentage there?
It's 49 to 48 about.
But no, what's the percentage in?
77. So right now it's 49 Trump, 47 Clinton. I'm sorry, other way around, with 77 reporting. So
49
Clinton. Yep. 47 Trump with 77 reporting.
Okay. In your area, Jimmy, it's Clinton's winning. In our area, Trump's winning. I'm not surprised there.
My Aunt Joan said, Clinton. Your Uncle Jeff didn't vote. He has 55 minutes to talk him into it. I'll say you're in New York. If you're in Florida, I'd say get down here and vote.
Yeah, don't bother for New York.
It's already over.
Don't waste your time. It's a waste of a vote.
New York, if you want to go see the Susan B. Anthony thing in Rochester and put your I voted sticker.
I'd say if you live in California.
Cool. Did you hear about that, Mike?
What's that?
At the Susan B. Anthony thing right by where Michelle works. It made national news. Like everybody went and put the I voted sticker on that monument there.
Oh yeah.
Because he's kind of like, paved the way for women's rights. So
you're allowed to put a sticker there if you vote for Trump. Oh, no. We got breaking news.
Yep.
Whoa. Wait. Shoot.
Clinton won Illinois.
I should have this open.
Oh yes. Oh, big breaking news. All right. Clinton took the lead.
Oh wow.
Oklahoma went red, and we got New Jersey blue, Vermont blue, Massachusetts blue. 0%.
How much is New Jersey worth?
Wait a minute. 0% reporting.
Decent.
Come on. 0% reporting.
They just gave it to her.
My guess is New Jersey is like
0% reporting now.
15th, something like that.
Let me do a refresh.
Right now it shows
15.
64 Clinton, 51 Trump. And I believe that's confirmed.
Are you watching CNN? Mike?
CBS, it looks like.
Oh, CBS.
A lot of these say 0% reporting, but they might just not be updated there. I have a feeling these are really red and blue, like they're saying.
Right.
This website's just not updating the percentage. I think.
This ticker is pretty slow.
I have a feeling it was called, but they just don't have like the actual votes updated yet on there. So they're probably called as these actually.
All right. Okay. So
still very close
races. We just gotta wait on Florida and Ohio, really.
Right.
Yeah.
I think usually around 9 o'clock is when you start to really have a good feeling. I think the majority of the swing states. I think Ohio's late though. Like I think Ohio's like 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
California is also late, but nobody cares about that.
Right.
I got CBS up here too, and
California is very boring.
It does have 64 Clinton, 51 Trump on this CBS.
Oh wow, really? Even closer
68 now.
Oh, 68.
This one doesn't update quick enough.
Yep. So, but before that, I just want to give everybody a little bit of hope and play the new national anthem if somebody becomes president. Somebody special.
The new national anthem?
Yes.
Please be Ric Flair. Please be Ric Flair.
I had my mic muted forever.
Yeah.
Nice. That's why the show got really good.
I know. I was like, there's 2 questions that you didn't answer.
This should be the national anthem, right?
This is my song.
Yeah, Hogan for president.
Yeah. Didn't we already say that Hogan and Trump's kind of the same? Weird hairstyle, orange. There was another thing too.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about this before? He always does he's like a wrestling promoter.
I'm sure they both
have some kind of sexual prowess.
High regard.
Yes.
Yeah.
They both got it right with Ric Flair.
I know, that was pretty close.
They've both been in a wrestling ring.
They both been in wrestling.
That's true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know,
what else happened?
How's your feeling with this, Mike, that Trump kind of, he always talks about being a winner. Are you surprised Hillary didn't ever throw in not winning the Buffalo Bills, like to be the owner?
I thought about that, but I feel like
it's a little localized.
It's so small and localized that it would look petty.
But,
right.
Yeah, but do you think overall people would think like, wow, he lost? I don't know. It's just another loss.
If I was going to point at something, I would point at losing being the fact that he was bankrupt, I don't know, 6 or 7 times, whatever he was. I mean, that's
they've done that, yeah.
I know, but I'm saying, like, if I was going to point to losing, that would be the thing that I would point to.
Yeah.
It almost would sound like a Bills promotion if she brought it up.
But then at the same time, it's like, is that because he's got like hundreds of businesses, so it's almost like, even bring that up, or is it a good or bad thing? I don't know.
Having businesses go bankrupt and actually claiming bankruptcy are different. He's actually
okay, yeah, that's true. Okay.
He's had failed businesses. Like, I'm okay with the amount of businesses he's had and having some of them fail be okay. But claiming bankruptcy is a little, I've argued with this with my brother that, like, he's a good businessman, but he's not a great business people don't go bankrupt. They might make mistakes. Maybe they'll go bankrupt once, but multiple times, I don't know.
It's a part of business, I feel. I think it is a business.
When you're doing that many that many businesses where you have to take a little bit of risk on something that big.
You go, which one are we shutting down?
Right.
Well, it's just between the claiming and the...
I'm not talking about failing businesses. I'm talking about him personally claiming bankruptcy. Like, if you have a business, you can segment yourself so that your finances aren't associated with that business. You can have a business fail and you not go bankrupt.
Right.
So
I thought it was always a myth that he personally claimed bankruptcy, and it was just his businesses.
I'd have to see somebody confirm.
Oh, personally, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's plenty of businesses in the past where people would go into bankruptcy and they'll just put the, put the chains on the doors for a little while and it'll be reopened, and it could be a family member or a business partner. And basically it runs exactly the same when it re-ups, and it's just not in that person's name anymore.
There is one thing that's a failure in his business, but can you look at her losing to Obama as a failure in her business?
Yeah. Definitely.
That's what I was thinking.
That's her only business too.
Yep.
She lost to Obama, yeah. So I don't know. I've always thought about that too.
Obama was so damn good.
True.
It's
true.
It's very good.
It doesn't matter who it is. The person's always going to be considered shit because the world's just shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. See,
I don't know about the world, but our country is.
I respect whatever president is going to be in a way. I'm not going to disrespect or talk shit or anything. I've made fun of both of them, but then whoever. the commander-in-chief or chiefette. And what do we say after
Whoever's commander-in-chief.
Wow. Whoa. Time out. Everybody.
I thought the jokes were made.
It was out of left field.
Whoa.
It was just out of left field. Wasn't very right.
What was the thing? All right, try to get it back into regular.
Right. No,
discussion.
I will say that.
What did Bill Clinton want to be called?
He was talking about Trump, though.
But Bill Clinton wants to be called like first to assist or something like that.
I like to make fun of both sides. I can't think of one for Trump right now, but I'll try to think of one.
God damn it! Hang on a second. Turn the whole show off for a minute. No.
No, but what's the thing that Bill Clinton wants to be called?
The first. Well, no. What Clinton's gonna
servant or something?
No, I heard it was gonna be either first gentleman or first laddie.
I'll tell you what Bill Clinton will absolutely be: the first lady to cheat on the president.
Ooh,
nice.
Yep,
that is true.
What if he gets a sex change like Jenner?
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Hillary went there and ate some munched on some carpet. Well,
come on, you just recovered from the queef.
I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure.
And now you're going. Oh man.
I'm telling you, he wants to be called something like first servant or first volunteer.
He wanted to be
called first servant, all right.
He wants to be called first volunteer.
He's already been president, so he shouldn't be anything. It's already
done. First man or first gentleman is it? That's all there is to it.
I know it should be first gentleman, I think.
Officially, I'll say first man though, because I don't feel like saying gentleman every time.
Why would he want to be called first volunteer? I don't even get
it. Doesn't even make any sense.
No,
the very first dude.
First dude.
Maybe he's like really smart, and there's a definition of volunteer that means something. But I don't think so.
Maybe he should just be secretary, and then he'll blow people under the desk.
Right. Definition.
I got a question real quick about the anti-Trump. There's some anti-Trump people that like to say that Trump voters are chauvinistic pigs. So if they're calling Trump voters chauvinistic pigs and some of the Trump voters are women, then the anti-Trump people are calling women pigs.
That's just too
deep.
But
Trump's called women pigs.
I know, and that's what I'm bringing.
It's ironic that.
That's the whole vicious cycle. Trump called women pigs, and anti-Trump voters or anti-Trump people say that some Trump voters are chauvinistic pigs, and some Trump voters are women, so they're calling women pigs.
Right.
It's too deep.
And it just keeps looping around and around and around.
I'm kind of hungry for bacon now.
Yeah, me too. I had that the other day.
Yeah.
The more people mention the word pig, I don't know why, but it does sometimes. But I wanted to be LT so bad this election, like every day.
Yeah.
There's just too much pig talk.
Yeah.
You didn't hear what it said.
It changed again. It changed over here.
It's just South pig.
So it's showing Florida right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing South.
Like Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, Orlando are all Democrat. They zoomed in, so I can't tell what.
I'm a little bit behind you.
Come on. Zoom out more. Almost there. Tallahassee is Republican or Democrat. I'm surprised. And Jacksonville's Republican.
Yeah, I knew Jacksonville would be. I'm telling you.
Well, I would have thought Tallahassee would have been more likely.
Yeah, me too.
That's what
Tallahassee, like all trailer parks?
That's what I thought, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Probably.
Well, I guarantee a lot of East Central Florida is going to be red. Like, I know my county is totally red.
No, all of it. Like, Dade County, whatever county Palm Beach is in, whatever county Orlando's in, whatever county Jacksonville's in, Tallahassee's in, and like one other county.
Do you really think all of Volusia would be red, though?
Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah, very.
Yep, Volusia was red.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I just saw.
I already knew Volusia would be very red.
Like,
I know, but I thought most of the population was in Daytona, which is
Yeah, I would have thought Daytona.
Our taxes are ridiculously high.
Right.
Yeah,
but surfers don't vote.
And it's not all surfers though either. They also don't have homes. Half of them.
No, Daytona's red.
They're beach bums, and they live in groups when they're in their teens, and then they grow up.
Very Republican, I think.
Wait,
in NASCAR and stuff.
Did Seminole? Is that Seminole County? No way.
I don't think you can say Seminole on the radio.
Oh God, it's not politically correct.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
Oh,
it is funny though, Sam. Interesting.
Right. I mean, Sam went the right way.
I meant Redskin County.
Damn it.
Again, that's not
Keeps
what I was
getting worse.
To.
Hey, last show I started off wearing a KKK sheet.
Well, you didn't start off, and it was from.
I was a ghost last show for Halloween. I just happened to have a cup on my head.
Yeah, you just made it worse. Like, we got away with it on that show somehow, and then now you're just like, I wore a KKK outfit. And I got to say, you looked really Grand Wizard with that, like, orangey beard. It looks like Florida.
It looked like a good fit on you. You might want to go. You might want to try that out. It looked like it fit well.
That one episode where I had the camouflage hat on, I looked like a total redneck. Just the beard and everything.
Oh yeah. It was pretty much there.
Yeah, I could be that. I am that. I just don't act like that. I just don't act like that, though. I am that. I am actually that person that would be one. If I was like one, I'd look like one.
I had a.
Huh? What?
I'd look like a redneck if I was.
If you were a redneck and you acted like one, and you were you would look like one.
Well, I mean, there's so many fake rednecks.
Black, and then he won't be
in school. There were so many fake rednecks, and they're just so annoying to me. Like they're just like got their skinny jeans, and they look all preppy with their sunglasses and stuff. They look like little preppy kids. And you're like, I'm a redneck and stuff, and it pissed me off. I'm the kind that should have been one, but I wasn't.
They just showed Florida again, 88% reporting, and it's a dead tie at 48%.
Wow.
I feel so fucking guilty for not voting now.
The other 4% wrote in.
What do you mean you feel guilty? Were you going to vote for Trump?
I'm not going to say who I would have voted for.
There were certain things that you didn't like about Clinton, I think.
There's a lot of things I don't like about Clinton.
I literally wasn't going to vote until today. They reminded me that Al Gore lost by like 537 votes in Florida.
Really? It was that close? I knew it was close. I didn't know what the actual number was.
537. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good old Al Gore.
I wanted to listen to one thing. Back to this song real quick, okay? Hang on. All right. Listen to the guitar riff when it kicks in.
Do you know who sings this?
Right. No.
It was Macho Man.
Yeah. All right, now let's compare that.
Didn't sound like what you did with your lips. But...
What? Bam, bam, bam.
Are you trying to do Smoke on the Water? Is that where we're going with this?
No. I want to see
Celebration, right?
I want to see if the NWO Hulk Hogan theme has the same rhythm to it, but it's like a newer style. It's like bam. No, it's way off. It's way different. Nope.
What was Trump's tie to the WWF? I guess it probably was at the time.
He's just a guest star or something.
Exposure.
No, he was there for a little bit, wasn't he?
I think he's friends with Vince McMahon too.
Yeah, he's the one that taught him how to promote himself. You want to do a real good promo, Trump? You got to learn from Vince McMahon. I'm dead serious. I'm not even making a joke.
I was actually surprised. Now, I don't know how big of a failure it was, but I was surprised they didn't try the XFL thing a little bit longer.
Yeah. I'm surprised
it was financial problems. They went into bankruptcy, I'm pretty sure.
I know, but why would they think 1
Isn't
year
that
in
when
it would have...
When Trump was there.
I remember I had a friend...
Most people contribute Trump running that into the ground, actually.
I remember...
No, that's not XFL. That's USFL.
Oh, I'm sorry.
XFL was
the one that
yeah, Trump ran that into the ground because he was trying to end up getting a buyout.
XFL.
No, USFL was Trump.
With the XFL, I remember having a friend that was
Herschel Walker and Steve Young, Jim Kelly, where they all went. He bought a team. Donald Trump.
How could XFL not work with arena football working?
No, everybody just nobody went for it. I remember having a friend a long time ago that was so like hyped up for like, oh my god, I can't wait to the XFL. I remember actually watching the very first game with them, and then just like after an hour, he's just like, this is stupid. It was. I remember saying like, this is stupid, and they just
was
like
pretty interesting because they
went to play like StarCraft or something.
All right, so USFL and the AFL, which got merged with the NFL, they tried to be the NFL. At least with the XFL, they were offering a different product,
right?
Which I liked, and they could have added. I don't know. I thought they should have gave it a couple years, but they must have lost a lot of money.
I was gonna say one thing about
to give up on it.
He hate me.
Are you sure the XFL is dead?
The XFL? It only lasted 1 year.
Oh, there's still.
I thought it only lasted 1 month.
No, XFL wasn't arena football. XFL was like regular football, but you couldn't call a fair catch. You could put your own name on your jersey, like there was "He Hate Me" and
like they had microphones.
I always assumed that was actually arena football.
Didn't they? They actually had microphones. No. They had radios in their helmets too, right? They could communicate with each other. That was a big thing. Yeah, there's a big thing with the XFL. Like, I'm throwing a catch and stuff. They actually communicate like a team, like through their. Yeah, it was a big. I remember that being a big part of it.
Also, one of the other cool things, if you get your head clotheslined completely off, you can go into a rejuvenation center and your head would appear again.
Oh yeah, you like Mutant League or whatever.
Kind of like Mutant League, yeah.
Yeah. But what was the other thing? The Arena Football League is about to end too. There's only 6 teams left now.
I know,
or 4 teams.
Is there still the Kiss?
No, the LA Kiss are gone too.
Oh God!
But
Gene Simmons.
The XFL. The XFL was an NFL hybrid type thing where it wasn't indoors. It was the same length for the field and everything. They had cooler jerseys. They had a cooler ball. You couldn't fair catch. Your own name on your jersey. I don't even know if they let you kick field goals. I think you had to go for a touchdown every time. It was crazy.
I heard Nicole yelling something. So there must be what's the news on Florida? There has to be some drastic change.
They just showed it just a second ago. It's 90% still tied at 48.
It's too close to call. It's fucking Al Gore again, and Al Gore and Bush.
Wow.
There it is. And they'll be counting the votes till 2:00 in the morning.
How is that even possible?
They'll be counting the votes.
They won Orlando and
they'll be counting them tomorrow still, probably, huh?
Wow.
Well,
all the rest of the counties are red in Florida. Right?
Oh, you know what? I'm going conspiracy theory, and this is all for ratings.
Okay.
It's got to be. Come on, why is it always Florida?
Always. It always is.
Man, it's just that southern state, but it's like the southern, sometimes Democrat state.
Well, I was going to say there's not a lot of swing southern states.
Yeah. That's it.
Which you would think most people in Florida are from like New York, so.
That's why.
That's why it's a swing state.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes we say
New York populate the cities, and there's better jobs there, so the intelligent people populate the cities.
Right.
And
how do they get?
They vote Republican or Democrat.
How does assisted living work? There's really, really, really old people that still vote. You know what I mean? Like they're in assisted living facilities. Do they wheel them down there? Do they bring the thing in?
And that goes both ways.
If you can get medical, whatever, like absentee ballots.
Yeah.
That goes both ways.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. There's people that take care of them, and those people can probably manipulate that if they wanted to.
Like, I won't help you if you don't vote for so-and-so.
Not manipulate them. Manipulate it on the way.
Of the population
that
can't vote on their own. I don't think people are really too cared about.
I don't know about in Florida being at 0.001. It's probably just 0.01, not 2.
Yeah, no, I meant nationwide.
Oh, nationwide. Yes. Oh, yeah.
But here in Florida, there's a lot of assisted living facilities, and there's more people there in the assisted living facilities per level. Like
I think it's almost
4 stories tall, and it's filled with people that still can vote, aside from the actual people that take care of them. And there's 4 people that might take care of hundreds of elderly people that could literally manipulate hundreds of votes if they wanted to.
Well, what do you think they would vote? Like,
they could actually be persuasive. I'm not talking about benefits to the elderly. I'm talking about them going.
But yeah, that A matters if what you're saying is true, and B matters if all those people that are taking care of handicapped people vote the same way.
Right.
I don't know.
Any kind of well, I was at a place recently, and it was Black and Latino people taking care of all these old white people. I'm just gonna.
You better tread lightly here.
Well, it is what it is.
I don't know where this is gonna go, but
we might have to go back to Commander and Queef to clean this up a little bit.
No. Here's where it goes. I'll tell you exactly where it goes. There is these people. These older people are from a different time, and they call those people names, and it's not right, but they do.
Okay.
They call them names, and they get pissed off, and this is their chance to get back at the by manipulating the voting. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Nope. I'm with you. I'm not going to argue with what you're saying, but do you know? So, because those people taking care of those handicapped or elderly people are racist, doesn't mean
that's not what I'm saying.
All vote. Wait,
I'm saying the older people were racist because at one point in time they used to use the N-word and stuff like that. I'm saying they are.
So the old people are calling the other people racist.
Okay. Right, they get name called every day.
Doesn't make a difference to what I'm saying.
Okay.
My point is, do you know that all those people are going to vote the same way? Those people that are taking care of the elderly?
No, I don't even know if they'll vote at all.
Right, so it doesn't really matter.
But
is my point.
But it does matter because they could actually say Mrs. So-and-so and this and that, and they're not in the right mind, and you can be persuasive. They may have been able to think on their own, but you know what?
You realize they're changing diapers and wiping ass. You think they're trying to speak about politics with this person?
Sure, they don't have too much to talk about.
That's a stupid-ass conspiracy theory.
No, they have nothing else in common during election time.
Even. 66 Trump.
But you know what? I'm gonna take back what I'm saying because I feel like if the family members aren't there to take care of them and they're their new family members, then let it be. It is what it is. They're being taken care of. Their family doesn't come in and change their mind. All right, there's family members. Let's say they have 5 family members that can come and visit them, and they're all Trump supporters.
Wait. Conspiracy theory sucks. Go on to something else.
Yeah.
It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a
no. We're slowing it down a little bit. We're slowing it down a little bit. We just need the Cliff Notes version of where you're going. We don't need 12 minutes. I feel the way you started talking
long.
Like a 12
Make
minutes.
a short story long.
I write nothing, so there is no notes.
I'm not saying notes.
What
I'm
you
saying
see is what you get.
You were about to go on to like a 12 to like 16-minute rant there.
Yeah.
I had to pause it and be like, keep it under like 3 minutes.
You are right about that. If you didn't stop,
I know. I felt it coming, but try and keep whatever you're about to say like into like a 3-minute little nice wrapped up package.
Trump just won Alabama. Not really.
It takes you 3 minutes to tell me that.
Yeah, sorry, but still, we're only at 6 instead of 13 that we were going to talk.
God damn it! All right.
Are you doing it, or are you just gonna sit?
Oh no, I'm done. If I'm not done, it doesn't matter. I'll keep going for another 12 minutes, whether you said it or not. Don't fuel the fire. Just put the water on it, and it's over.
The old people vote doesn't mean too much because you think of old people who think, oh, they're all Republicans, but there's a lot of old people that are also like diehard Kennedy fans, and they'll just vote Democrat for life because they're around during that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel like Reagan
getting
too,
to the point.
It works both ways, yeah.
We're getting to the point where the older people are actually
whose stomach is grumbling right now.
Yeah.
Right, baby boomers.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Catholics are Democrat and stuff because of Kennedy.
Let's try and figure out some of these bets we're gonna do.
48 at 91%.
God damn, this is gonna be fucking nuts.
All right. For
it
pennies.
all could have came down to Billy's vote, and he didn't vote.
For pennies, who's going for?
I still don't care. That's the best
I didn't vote either, so yeah, could have been mine. Yeah. Neither did anybody in this house. Right. So there's like 5 votes.
Let's go with it. For a penny, who's going to win Florida?
Clinton.
Jeb Bush.
He barely won. He barely would win Florida as a senator.
He barely won in life.
Or governor or whatever.
Marco Rubio. I'm gonna go. He did win the Senate. I just saw. They just showed that.
Marco Rubio
did. Or whatever. Was that what he was? Senate.
Yeah. No, I was talking about Marco Rubio just winning Florida for the presidency, but
right.
He couldn't even win that state.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Trump.
Me too. Going Trump in
Florida. For Florida?
I'm going Clinton. Yep. I'm going Clinton.
I'm going Clinton too.
Going 2-on-2.
All right.
I'm going Trump, Florida.
And I'm saying Florida is going to depend on, like everybody else says, depends on the election. So there's a good possibility that she's going to be president.
Clinton, Florida.
I saw that line. I saw that line. There's a lot of Spanish, Dominican.
Yes.
It was. Trump is, I saw no white. 48. Sorry, even though it's 48-48, Trump's up 80,000 votes.
All right.
Out of 400,000.
Between
800,000 total.
Between the declaration of who wins and 24 hours after that, how many tweets will Trump send? We'll do closest to it. These are all for a penny.
So from when the person's announced
that they're the winner
in the next 24 hours. Man, I don't.
After
I'm not
that,
on Twitter,
actually, you know what?
Well, I'm not really on Twitter.
I'm going how you wouldn't think. I'm actually going to say 3. I just have a feeling. So, I have a feeling it would be like, it would just be like low down
for tweets for 24 hours. Sam says 3.
7.
We're doing closest to the pin.
So not Price is Right.
Not Price is Right.
Okay.
15.
Like
but
7.
Price is Right if it's a tie.
Ooh.
Like if it's somebody has 7, somebody has 9, does 7 win, or they both
win?
You know what I mean?
We'll flip a penny.
If it's 7 and 9,
you'll flip the penny.
Okay.
You'll flip the penny.
I like it.
All right.
I flipped my penny this morning.
I'm going 10. I'm gonna go 10. I have an advantage here that I got to wait.
What did Billy go?
He went 15. So you should have went 8, and I could have went 6, and we could have closed Mike in, and he would have had to do exactly 7, but that's all right.
I don't know how that stuff works.
Or if you did 8, I probably would have done 9. I probably would have closed you in, though.
Right, yeah, there was no win situation. You did the right thing, Billy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. What other anybody out there watching on Facebook
up
Live?
in Ohio.
What about Clinton tweets?
How about oh my gosh. All right, so we'll go. Who do you think wins? Are we mostly on Clinton or no? That's the thing.
I'm gonna go Trump.
Okay, Sam goes Trump. If 3 of us go Clinton, then we got to go.
Probably lose, but I just want to be the difference.
A side bet and go percentage.
I'm leaning Clinton.
So Sam says Trump. We'll see if he just completely loses. And
I'm going Clinton.
Let me go for. I'll go
really close.
Do you want me to? Since I got to go last, do you want me to go first with the Clinton number here? What percentage? Or do you want to go first?
Who are you talking to?
To you or Billy?
So wait, we're doing percentage?
Since I think me, you, and Billy are all going Clinton, I guess we'll go percentage.
Okay.
And you could do like point. It could be like 1 point something or 2 point, you know?
Oh, so we're doing margin.
Do you want to go first or do you want to go later?
Margin of victory?
Yeah.
$1.5.
All right. Billy, do you want... I'll go next. Whew.
Did you smell my fart?
I'll go 1.8. What do you think?
Are you doing populist vote? Of the populist vote?
Yeah, I guess whatever they say at the end when it says this percentage versus this percentage. Is that what they do?
I feel like when they do that, it would be the populist vote because they don't like if it's I forget what the total numbers are, but it's something around like 600 electoral yeah.
It's got to be less because it's 270
electoral votes.
270 wins it for you, so it's
right. So 270 and 250 would be 4, so it's a little over 500.
Right. Let's just do percentage of populace, I guess.
Populace.
Yeah, which kind of stinks because we might be wrong on the president.
Right. I don't think we will.
Yeah.
I actually think that number will be bigger.
So you think it'll be bigger than 1.5?
No, yes. I think the populist vote will be less close than the Electoral College will be. That's just my opinion. I don't know that, that's just.
So do you want to change it from the 1.5 then, or?
We're going to go populist vote? Yeah, I'm going to go 2 1/4. 2 3/4.
2.75. All right. I'm still at 1.8. What do you think, Billy? If anybody on Facebook has a bet they want us to do, let us know. We're betting, doing crazy bets on the presidential thing.
Where's the bubbles?
What was the question again?
The percentage. So you think Clinton, because you did Florida, so you think Clinton's going to win, probably.
Right.
So what percentage in the populist vote do you think they're going to win? I had 1.8. Mike has 2.75. What do you have?
What does it go to?
Up to
100?
0 to 100? Percentage of the vote. How much are they going to win by? Yeah, the difference.
I want to say 30%.
Clinton is going to win by 30%.
Yep. Well, we're talking out of 100%, right?
Yes. But
no. How much are they going to win by? She can't win with 30%. It's going to be like 44 to like 47 or something, or even more than that.
6%.
Okay. You sure you don't want to do 2.76?
No, I think 6% is more realistic than what I said. That's for sure. Now that I understand what we're talking about.
And Sam thinks Trump, so Sam could just win it overall.
I'm going to go by 1%.
No. You don't have to do that. If he wins at all, you win all of our.
Wait a minute, I got a question.
No, I mean he should have to pick. I mean 0.01% would be the right answer, but he could actually pick like.
If you get it on the money, Sam.
He could pick 3% and still technically lose to you.
Jim, I want to go over stipulations. If Sam's percentage is right, but Clinton wins, he still should win. We're only judging on percentage, not based on who wins and how much, right? I mean, even if we are, let's say we do think Trump, let's say Sam does
Trump's
think
up
Trump
now. Trump's up in Florida now, 49-47 with 93%.
Wow.
If Sam thinks Trump's going to win Florida, or is this percentage based off just Florida or all the way around?
I'm saying Trump's going to win the president.
Overall. He's saying Trump's going to win. So,
but if Clinton wins and he had a certain percentage of difference, he should still win. Sam should still, like, if I say 6%, regardless
it was basically Clinton or Trump. He's the only one that chose Trump. So to get it, I did the people choosing Clinton.
Also, they could win this. The president could win this percentage and still lose the presidency too.
Yeah,
true.
What I'm saying is, I said 6% just because I thought Clinton was going to win. If Trump wins, I should still win because I was right on my percentage. That's all I'm saying.
No.
What? You're the furthest away.
I didn't know we were. I thought we were talking about the gap, like the ask and the spread or whatever.
Putting it all in on Jill Stein.
We're talking about the gap in between of the difference in percentage of who wins, right? So why aren't we just basing on percentage?
No matter what, you're basically not going to win because it's going to be within 3%. Definitely.
Regardless.
Either way it is.
Well, one of you three are going to win, so I want to make sure there's no weird stipulations.
No, if Trump wins, Sam wins. If it's really close and Clinton wins, I win. If it's less close, then Michael wins. And if for some reason it goes nuts.
Voter fraud. Hey, if there's voter fraud, Billy will probably win.
Yeah, that's true.
But your initial ask was the percentage between the two of them.
No, the percentage that Clinton was going to win.
Because you picked a candidate, though, Billy. That's why you have the percentage.
Once you pick Clinton,
right?
Yeah. For the overall, because the original question was the original ask was for Florida.
By the time we get to explain this,
yeah. Then we went to tweets. We went from Florida, then we went to tweets. Then we went to overall winner.
This is why bad presidents get elected based on your terms of how you're.
Because
you're corrupt. You're corrupt. You're absolutely.
We're just glad you didn't.
You guys are just following directions. You guys are just slightly glad. See more states come up in the next 15 minutes and change your idea and change it. Oh, actually, I think I'll go with this guy now. You're just gonna be 15 more minutes till more states come in.
Yeah, Billy, we're slightly glad you didn't vote.
We got to end this now before it's decided who's fucking president.
We'll go. We got 2 more to do, so let's figure what we're gonna bet on.
Yeah, we got to do it in 15 minutes before the next things come in too.
What if I was voting for Mickey Mouse?
Give me something crazy. Okay, do you think if Trump loses, I think all of you guys think he will use rigged in a negative tone. You guys all think that?
Is there a positive tone for rigged?
100%.
I'm trying to think.
Well, what if he says, I know I said it was rigged, but I don't believe that. Right. If he says that,
you know what? Actually, I'm going the other way. I'm going the other way. I think he's just gonna just say. I think he's just gonna be like, "Yo, I lost."
No way.
Right.
I've never seen that man be.
I don't really think that, but I'm going the wild. I'm going the opposite.
I'm going wild card too. I think the same way as Sam.
Exactly. I'm going the opposite.
So we're going. He doesn't use
all my pennies to this.
He's all in.
No, actually, if I did this, I'd want odds. I almost wanted odds until Sam said.
Is this only if he wins?
Well, if he loses.
I'm sorry,
if he
only
loses.
If he loses, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
if Hillary, if he wins, we all keep our penny on this one, is what you're saying?
Yeah. I wish there was an opposite one we could do for her.
I got a weird one. Here. A weird bet?
Negative. Wait. Yeah, you can do that in 1 second. Let me mark this down. Sam and me. Do you think he's going to say rigged, Bill?
Yes.
Okay.
On Twitter. It doesn't have to be vocal, right? It could be
anyway,
vocal.
Right?
Oh, vocal?
No, vocal. When during his concession speech.
He's not going to say it. Because he's going to have something well written for that, and it'll be done.
Nah, I'm going to stick with my original thing because, I don't think he intends to run again. I think he'll be full asshole if he loses. Yeah. That's in my opinion.
Right.
Well, if it's not bad for business for him, which it hasn't affected him lately.
Right.
So.
All right. So what do you think, Bill?
I don't think he will say rigged.
All right. So Mike's the only one who says yes. Dang. I thought all of you guys were going to say that.
What about betting on Clinton saying rigged?
No, she won't say rigged. I'm trying to think of something we could use other than just her losing her shit.
Glass ceiling. Will she say glass ceiling or not?
What is? I don't. I'm not. I mean, I know. I'm familiar with the actual phrase, but does she use that in some context frequently?
No, she's gonna probably say because I shattered the glass ceiling.
You shat out of the glass
ceiling? If she wins, no, we're talking about if she loses.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We're talking about if she loses.
I didn't shatter the glass ceiling. Yeah. Nah, I'm not doing that.
How tall is she?
I don't think she'll say red. I think she'll say some other.
Do you think she'll I'm trying to think of how to word it, where she would be you chose right almost or something, or not that
right, be gracious.
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know because I feel like the opposite way. She might think she has a chance to run again.
Yeah.
That's just
I don't know. She's
I don't
pretty
think
old.
she does, actually. I don't think she has any shot to run again after this. But
we'll watch and see if she's gracious. I don't think she will be.
How about I think the closest thing we can get is if she loses, does she bring up the FBI and the email thing?
Interesting.
I think that's the only thing that she could try and point.
She would have to care about her pride and her integrity to do that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 counties. 8 counties in Florida are enough to win the majority.
She won't care about her pride or integrity to bring it up.
I'm sorry, 9.
Shut up.
All right.
Go.
Jimmy, do you know how many counties there are in Florida?
Like 30.
I think there's more than that looking at this map.
36 probably then. It's somewhere in the mid-30s.
Usually 30-something, yeah.
Late 30s.
This counting brought to you by SMI Useless Show.
All right, I got a weird one whenever you're ready.
It's closer to 70.
All right. We'll just leave
so
it.
9 of the 70 counties is enough to win.
Wow.
Sammy, can you fact check that? Counties in Florida.
What's your weird one, Sam, real quick?
This one has nothing to do with Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. There's a Mormon running for president. What percentage of Utah do you think he's going to get?
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait,
Evan
who
McMillan,
is it, though?
Evan McMullen is his name. There's a Mormon running for president. He's only going to get any votes in Utah. What percentage do you think it's going to be?
100%.
Evan McMullen.
You want me to go first?
Sure.
What was the question again?
There's
a Mormon that's actually running. Evan McMillan.
For president?
He's like yes. Right? He's for president, right?
Yes, for president. So what percentage of the popular vote do you think he'll get in Utah?
I'll go first. I say 4%.
That's a really red Florida in the background.
Right. It always is. That's what I was saying earlier.
Not the bigger counties, though.
Yeah.
Maybe,
what do you think? Evan McMillan, a Mormon. What do you think?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go one above, or I'm gonna go 5%. 5%.
Oh, one up me.
Yep.
All right.
Lock you in.
Billy, what do you think?
100%.
Okay.
That's actually an impossibility. So.
Yes.
I'll see how.
7%.
Well, you could be closest. You could be closest, though. Yeah.
Wait a minute. What do Mormons think about voting? What's their religion say?
They all vote.
It'd have to be above 53%. There's no way.
They all vote. There's nothing weird there.
Nothing.
But we are.
They're type of
I'm
Christian.
going to.
Yeah, but half the family doesn't leave the house.
We're gonna end the show there. We're about 20 minutes over time, so.
All right.
Do you know what?
Here we go.
I can't even think of. I'm trying to think of one. Do you know what? Me leaving, and what most of these numbers and percentage were coming off of?
I don't understand the question. No, say it again. Say it again, Sam.
All right.
Play it again, Sam.
Do you know what me leaving with a boner and most of these percentages of votings and stuff we're coming up with have in common?
They're both enhanced with Viagra?
Oh. They're both deflated.
Deflated?
They're both rigged.
It is a rig.
They're both exit polls.